The heavens cracked, not with sound, for sound could not exist in the vast emptiness between, but with a rending of reality itself. Stars, once pinpricks of hope, bled white fire, their light twisting into grotesque mockeries of angels. Below, not heaven nor hell, but the abyss that birthed both, churned. It seethed with the raw stuff of creation, a canvas of chaos upon which the final terrible drama would be painted. Upon a promontory of obsidian, sharp as shattered faith, stood two figures. Their very presence warped the fabric of that non-space, for they were beyond comprehension, yet every atom vibrated with their coming. This was no battle of armies, nor even of angels and demons. This was older, deeper, the echo of a conflict begun before time, and whose resolution would shape eternity. He was light, unbearable, not the gentle sun of mortal perception, but the blinding core of creation. Wings, vast beyond measure, unfolded behind him, each feather a galaxy given form. Where he looked was being, was order wrested from the primordial soup, and yet within that light, such sorrow. The grief of a parent betrayed, the disappointment of a creator in his creation. This was more than wrath, it was the terrible weight of love misused. Opposite, he was the void given form. Once perhaps beautiful, now a being of sharp angles and burning eyes. His very being rejected the light, casting a shadow that stretched endlessly behind him. There was defiance in his stance, yes, but also a weariness. The weight of ages spent in rebellion, and beneath it the faintest flicker of, could it be regret? "It ends," spoke the light. His voice was the thunder of nascent worlds, yet each syllable cut with the precision of a surgeon's scalpel. "Does it?" The other's voice was a rasping whisper, yet it seemed to claw at the listener's very soul. "And who decrees this end, Creator? You, who play at love while your toys suffer. Free will I gave," the light boomed, and the abyss trembled. "And free will was your undoing. You twisted my gifts, sowed discord where there was harmony. Harmony born of ignorance." The shadow snarled. He gestured at the churning chaos below. "Is this your perfect design? Suffering, decay, the endless cycle of life feeding on life? There is beauty in the cycle," God countered, "and redemption for those who seek it. But you," his light intensified, "you offered only oblivion, the cheap solace of non-existence." Silence fell then, heavy as a dying star, but it was not empty. Across that battlefield of the soul, something passed between them. Not words, but the weight of countless choices, of lives lived and lost. The fate of every soul who'd ever drawn breath hung in the balance. Each act of kindness, each flicker of faith, added its weight to the side of light. But so too did every betrayal, every act of cruelty lend power to the shadow. And as the balance tipped, as the light began to push back the darkness, a sound, thin and reedy, escaped the shadow's lips. It was not a curse, nor a threat, but a sigh, the sound of eons of